Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Crusader Kings 2, The Reapers Do, playing tall. We're doing that thing where we raid because we're Vikings. Apparently my daughter is no longer hiding. That seems fine. We do know about some plots. Someone's trying to murder my son. That kid became an intricate web weaver. We have people who are trying to murder me. That's probably a bad thing. My own daughter, my own possessed daughter, still wanting to murder me. Okay, I guess, we auto-stop plots. Now, again, I'm 90% sure that when you auto-stop plots, they do not get the plus 50. Discovered backing a plot. Actually, it is plus 25. I'm pretty sure it was plus 50 if you do it manually, wasn't it? I could be mistaken. I don't know. The defensive pact has already been disbanded. Looks like our threat has come down pretty quickly then, huh? Yeah, we're already below 5. We can go to war again. Come home with this money we've raided from the bishopric in town. My court physician has some ideas. Let's do it. Okay, and I don't think there was much else in the way of raiding that we could do here. There's Reims, but again, that's owned by the Aztecs, so I think we steer clear of that. A little quick raid, 200 gold. Pissed off our vassals a little bit. They don't seem too upset, actually. It looks like it's ticking down while raiding. I get the impression that raiding actually counts as a valid thing to use your vassal levies for, so I'm not having any issues with that. Baldur has died of poor physique, my son, the frail one. That's unfortunate. I shall sleep with your wife. Nope, she went home. Damn. Okay then, what shall we do? Shall we continue to expand? I think so. Don't really want to attack Khazaria. This guy is of our dynasty. He doesn't want to become our vassal. Probably also he's at war. Single province over there. I mean, basically anything that's in Scandinavia is where we want to go. And I think we have a truce or some sort of an alliance with Denmark. We only have make tributary. He's of our religion already. They've embraced the Reformed faith. All of the guys in this area have. So if we want to expand, it's going to be a little bit problematic to get into there. So, I mean, I could try to attack Livonia again, but I think we still have our truce with you until 904. Also, apparently it's after 900, we can change laws again. Do we want to try to go to high centralization, raise our domain limit by +1, lower our vassal limit by 5? Full support, apparently, for high centralization. We can't do fully centralized until legalism level 5. Revoke title religious, we have support for. We can go for late administration, we have support for that as well. That gives us access to different succession laws. Vassals who refuse liege interference in wars are seen as traitors. The laws that are unlocked, we're going to get access to primogeniture, I think it is, yeah, late feudal administration, and probably ultimogeniture. Yeah, but we've already changed succession law once with this character, so we can't do it again. So I think we're probably better off doing the council change here. We go for ruler banishment. We actually do have support right now, which is great. Let's go ahead and knock that out. She has returned her favor. We got a lot of value out of that favor. Those 80 ducats were well spent. So, right, back to who could we possibly attack here? I need to take some notes. You can attack Livonia December 30th, 904. So we'll call it January of 905. And this other thing here, ruler banishment sovereignty law, we've got until call it May of 906. Okay. Hopefully I won't forget those things then, or at least I'll miss a little bit less time by having done it that way. So if I can't find a good target, I may end up just attacking, you know, whoever. Got all of that. I kind of want to clean up these borders. I guess we will just attack this guy. Why not? I mean, if you're not expanding, then you're dying, right? That's a saying, I think. We have 33 whole troops from a vassal down there. No levy for ourselves. How did he manage to get a levy himself up already? And out of curiosity, what had happened to the fort? There is still a fort there. That's strange. I guess maybe when it gets sieged, it just dies? Is that how that works? Reinforced Hill Fort has been completed in Livland. Okay, we need to start upgrading this one, but it is being sieged already. Let's not do it yet. Let's wait till the war's over. Livland tribe fell fairly quickly there. Up to 24 martial now. We're freaking awesome. I like Mirza for the Holy Wars. You're pretty good at leading the center, and you're pretty good with light troops. Do I have any modifiers that make me need to be in the center? Not really. And this is again forest. I think we'll put our leading the center guy in the center, and we'll go on the side. Sounds good. I want to build more hospitals as well. Nice that we actually have a landing point here where we don't have to worry about attrition. Hey, more technology, sweet. I'm apparently breaking up with my concubine. Well, we're not officially lovers anymore. I'm still going to sleep with her, but, you know. We're breaking up. This army's rather quick, isn't it? Dorpat on the 4th. We can catch them. Good. And there goes my wife, who just died of cancer. Poor shield maiden woman. She's a close family member of your dynasty. Yes, she's also of our dynasty for other reasons. Let's see, who can we marry? Did we lose, let's wait a day and see if we've lost domain size. Looks like we have not. So if we get a really good high stewardship character, I don't really want to create more babies right now. Get this brawny, ambitious chicken. I mean, she could be dangerous being ambitious, but both of these two with high stewardship are ambitious. I'll just take her. Oh man, I got routed! How'd this happen? Probably a huge, huge discrepancy in the amount of troops on one side. Oh well. So 27 war score, we only lost about 1,300, so seem to be fine there, but let's go ahead and pursue the army before we can form it up again. That's right, I'm back! Captured some fella. What's this vassal inheritance warning? On their death, titles may pass from your realm. So, you are going to give land to this guy. It's weird that that's even showing up. I mean, we just changed laws to avoid that, and yet it's still an issue, apparently. Alright, so we don't even need to siege this fort down, or if you have 70 ducats, we could get some money out of you. You have 400 some ducats. I think we ransom you first. Take the 70 ducats, and then we just continue to siege this thing down. I want your money. Money sounds pretty spectacular, in fact. Sweet. God, see, this is why I feel like war is so damn profitable. We gotta keep on declaring war. That's like 200 ducats we just got from capturing people. My commander, my kinsman, was slain on the battlefield. That is rather unfortunate, I guess. Apparently that is the disadvantage to being at war. We lose the trait Craven and we become a berserker. Yes! As the enemy draws near during the battle, an uncontrollable rage begins to swell within you. You furiously bite down on the edges of your shield in an attempt to devour it. Trembling with anger, you then raise your great axe and charge, howling into the enemy ranks. Many of the cowards attempt to flee at the mere sight of you, but your axe has no mercy to spare them. We work ourselves into a mad frenzy during battle, charging fearlessly at the enemy. Plus 4 more martial, we lose more diplomacy. Personal combat skill goes up by +3. So we already have 2, now we're going to be up at like 6 personal combat skill because we lost Craven. So we've gained so much, we're up to 30 martial now. Suddenly at the young age of 69, haha, funny, we have become a raging berserker man. We need to stop carousing and start going to war, I think. Shall we duel people now with our 6 martial? We must. Let's take martial focus. Even better. 33 martial, 6 combat skill. Let's duel some people. Not our sons. We have this man of the Goatsea dynasty. I want to duel you. We duel him. None of the duelers can be busy or fighting a war. Damn it! Bring him to the front of the battlefield. I want to kill him. Bring me that man. Alright, I suppose we should probably finish this war, yes? I mean, I don't want to chase this army around forever. Let's grab our siege guy if we can find him. Or was he the guy that died? I forget now. Yeah, we lost our siege guy. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess we just sit here then. 25.6% attrition. There's only 1k supply here. Wow, is that low? Severe winter is taking effect right now. Okay, in the end of April apparently as well. Climate severe winter. Looks like the severe winter should be gone. Back up to 1.8k. Normal winter. I forget, what damn thing is it that you see? It says climate severe winter. Where do you see... I know it says normal winter, but there's got to be a map mode that shows you the current status of the weather in the province, is there not? How is it winter in June, huh? Alright, there. It's flourishing and it's not winter. Supplies 2.7k. We're only losing a little bit now. Right, the siege will take us not too long. Let's just finish this war so we can duel people with our 33 marshal before we die. My birthday's coming up and I want to murder some men. The Goatsea dynasty. They need to die. That's right, we're going to kill the Goatseas. I know it's probably not pronounced Goatsea, but I just think that that makes it funnier, so we're going to keep saying it that way. Okay, that ends the war. Right there. You want my bastard granddaughter? Sure. Alright, we are done. We can pick a new ambition. We can try to see the realm prosper. Might as well, right? Special characters are available. We can duel people, yes. That is my heir. That's kind of silly. Duel some dude named Hemming of the Goatsea dynasty. He's got a personal combat skill of 1. Let's see what happens. Duels can be bad for your health, it says. Despite your best efforts, you have thus far been cheated of a glorious death in battle. Sadly, you no longer have the endurance or constitution necessary to sustain your berserker rage. Well, that didn't last very long. Damn. No, I needed that personal combat skill. I'm not going to click this yet. Damn it, I can't unpause the game. Crap. Alright, well, we still have 3 personal combat skill, but there goes my fun. He has chosen to accept our challenge, probably because he saw that I stopped being a frothing, lazy, crazy berserker. And then, what? 14 martial with 1 personal combat skill, and we somehow managed to lose? You step up to your opponent while raising your blade. The fight starts off fiercely as neither of you hold back, the echo of clashing metal following every brutal attack. It's unclear who will stand victorious until a parry throws you off balance, leaving you an open target. He instantly strikes out, and an eruption of pain ravages your body as the blade digs deep into your arm. I'm now one-handed and severely injured. Personal combat skill goes down by 3. Personal combat skill goes... What? I am now one-handed, yes. There's only a stump where your hand used to be. Alright then. My friend is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He asks you to consider them when looking for new vassals. I could use more good men. The County of Dorpat. That was one of the ones that I wanted to kind of upgrade myself. Oh, I never did spend any money on it. Actually, I think I might have done the training grounds level 4. You know, that's fine. I'm over the domain limit right now anyway, and I can work on this one instead. Actually, I'm not over the domain limit. I do need to upgrade this, though. Need to upgrade this as well. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the gold. That's fine. 200 gold for a province? That's a great deal. He also likes us just the same as if we'd granted it to him, so it's just, you know, a little bit of casual bribery. Okay, there goes our spy master. Hopefully nobody important, right? Put our concubine in charge. We've got the Jarl of Ostergotland, who is not particularly good. And look at this old woman. She's 50. Ah. Let's go with this mayor man. I think he'll be fine. Let's get him studying technology for us. That's worked out well in the past. We have depleted some of our levy. Might be a pretty good idea to go back to training troops for a bit. Why don't you teach those boys how to fight? A massive plus 62.5% levy. Very good. So, yeah. We've lost a number of dynasty members recently. I feel kind of Kind of bad. Our son could become a guy. He is not actually a council member yet. He's also not considered to be a powerful vassal. Chief of Dorpat. We just landed this guy. Let's make him like us a little bit. My grandson. Sure. Frody. Anybody named Frody needs to be a military man, of course. Our income is coming in pretty spectacularly now as well. I'm not even raiding much. We have 500 gold again. Can we upgrade more building slots? I was thinking, I think I had thought this through before. I wanted to build another town here. It costs us 650. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game. This will be fun indeed. I will move the chess pieces with my claw. Hopefully it's like Peter Pan, where I have various hooks. You know, I can use one hook for certain things. Like, say I'll have one special hook for when I'm engaging in interactive, you know, things with my nieces and nephews. No, not nephews, just the nieces in the bedroom, of course. And then I have a different hook entirely for playing chess. Obviously, you wouldn't want to use the same hook for that. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards your center flank. Use all means to reinforce and strengthen the center. Yeah, let's try that. Sure, why not? The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center, while this man's troops begin to pressure your flanks. Isn't this the guy that we're paying attention to? Yeah, he's the guy who's a double mare. Cool. Hey, good. Hopefully he'll die a little bit sooner then, and we can see what happens with this guy. So, his troops begin to pressure your flanks, and they're failing fast. Frody suggests that we should respond with pressure in the center flank. Use cavalry to suppress the side flanks, upset him, try to push through the center, focus our efforts on keeping one flank up. Yeah, let's try to push through the center. I mean, usually the center is where you get the best flanking bonuses, right? If you actually route it. As we launch our attack, we manage to break the opponent's center, giving us the opportunity to subdue their split forces with ease. We stand uncontested as victors of the war game. 75 prestige and student of strategy, giving the following effects: +1 martial. So we are a student of strategy. This is a permanent modifier now. Sweet. However, we have -2 personal combat skill. We're fantastic at telling people how to fight, but apparently we're really bad at it. We also have a big old double chin and a bunch of gray hair, because we're a loser. Alright, there are some troops marching around. What are you guys doing? What are you up to? Defending in a holy war against some guy? So this guy's attacked something. Attacking Klaus the Brute. In the war of what now? A holy war for Yenosid Gogoleg. Also, I figured it out. I had submitted a bug report, and I was wondering why this thing took forever. And the issue was that I was still playing on the actual pre-release build instead of the newest version. Oops. And it was a known bug in the pre-release build, so... Apparently, when the real game goes live, if you've opted into a special beta, it doesn't un-opt you out, so that was a bit of an issue. Alright, so we have some money, but again, I want to build more cities and stuff, and I also want to build more really good fancy holdings in them and stuff. I think it is probably a good idea to start upgrading some of these towns for these guys, though. Like, I think building the town market just seems like a great thing to do for that guy. More galleys, not necessary. The port and the guild hall are where the income come from. Rather than upgrade this one, though, I think we would probably prefer to do this one. Get some piety to liege. It's kind of weak. The monastic school requires church infrastructure. We could get some cultural technology points this way. Let's check all of the towns and make sure that they've been upgrading well. Trade practices is not at level 1 in this city. This temple could use an upgraded town. I mean, the more money that they make, the more money I make, is the way I look at it. So, yeah, our levy's a little bit depleted right now. Dude, my chancellor is not doing a good job. He is quite bad at this. Dude, grandson, get your act together, kid. Starting to disappoint me here. And trust me, you don't want to do that. You are a granddaughter. We have any strong boys out there? She's 6. There's a 6-year-old. Let's go for that one. The peasants are quite far and spread out. Alright, we'll do the provincial messenger system again. Yet again. I can go into hiding because of my damn daughter. I'm still married to this guy. Why do you hate me so much? Did I abuse you as a child or something? I do something I wasn't supposed to? I mean, I slept with all my nieces, but I mean, that's just par for the course with this character. Like, come on, girl. It's fine. Just accept it. Okay, we're gonna steer clear of that line of argument because that seems really, really bad. Alright, keeps. More levy size, more garrison size. Get some light cav, militia training grounds. I think all these things take secondary priority to either income increasing structures or... Again, the more I think we upgrade the income of these guys here, the more money they'll have, the more the other upgrades they'll do themselves. And we also get more direct taxation from them. 30% of whatever they make, we get. We are no longer considered to be severely injured. Somehow we survived a maiming and a severely injured thing while being stressed. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And we're at the young age of 70 now. Alright, do we want to lecture our grandson on flat terrain or on winter soldier? I think flat terrain is definitely more often going to be advantageous, so let's teach him a little bit about the flat terrain mastery. There he goes. He graciously accepted my lessons in the art of war. With more generals like me, who can stand against us? None, in fact. Alright, it is now the year 903. I had a good friend in Jarl Agrimer, and saddens my heart that he thinks we no longer have anything in common. The differences between us is too great to an obstacle to get over. If you don't want me as a friend, then you're my rival. Well, that's silly. He's a powerful vassal. He's on the thing. He's our steward. Seems like the council's kind of starting to wane in usefulness. Nothing to really worry about there. I like that. That's good. We've got the Livland tribe is done with its building. This thing can be upgraded now. Nothing to upgrade here, unless I want to try to knock out a couple of these upgrades over the next 2 years in order to spend down our prestige and convert it effectively into money. Or we could just upgrade it directly. I think there's going to be a button. I always forget how to do this damn thing. This province is held by me. It's got a stone hill fort. Excellent job converting that province. There it is. I was going to say, there it is. Okay, I want you to convert another province that I own myself. Head up there. There's our special holding upgrades are possible. Upgrade to a castle. I think we're better off just upgrading it now and getting the subholdings. I mean, that's going to be some excellent taxation and stuff here versus just having an extra tiny little building or something. So, whatever. Castle walls, barracks, that whole stuff. Wrath of the Old Gods. In response to the new era of Crusades, I have apparently just decided to put together my own holy war. Holy order. Good stuff. Or they will in a moment. They should. We definitely have access to this thing, but again, this takes lower priority than towns and things, I think. Where's my holy order? Oh, no, that was the unlocking of Great Holy Wars. That's what it is. So, like, Lithuania here, I could totally declare a Great Holy War now. This is the Rom of a faith. But the problem is Lithuania is not in de jure Sweden. That's why I didn't attack them earlier. They're in Wendish Empire. We could do a Great Holy War in, like, Scotland and then put somebody in charge over there and give them the entirety of Scotland. That could be cool. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to think about it for a second, see if we can find a good target, and probably go to war. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again soon.